Thanks for helping with the cleanup. It should have been my job, but... oh well. It was just supposed to be a short private training session for me. I didn't think that my disciple and my master's pet would start brawling in the meantime. Well, actually, I had a feeling that it would happen at some point, but they bumped into one another earlier than I thought. What a blunder. I suppose I'll have to swing my sword 3 million times as penance.
That power.
Paimon has an idea. From what she said, it's just that he gave us the impression that she was,
I simply did not have anything to say to the weak. But you, on the other hand, managed to defeat the all-devouring Narwhal without using power from beyond this world. So you may speak to me as equals. I have to agree. It's a strange use of a planet's primordial waters just to raise an all-devouring Narwhal. That kind of power is wasted on it. It's not cooperative. It eats too much. And I have more important things to do with my time than pet sitting. The only thing that creature has going for it is its looks. All in all, it fails as a pet.
Miss Skirk?
The point being...
Well, being that this pet almost... So what sort of person is your master? Well, child's masters.
Oh, right. So you don't... His name is Sertologi.
Huh?
I am unfamiliar.
Huh. So Master isn't sufficiently famous. How should I describe him then? Have you heard of the name The Fowl?
The Fowl?
Still nothing? Well, how about the Visionary? Vetterfulnir then? Or Gold Rind...
Ooh, that one we've heard! Rhindotter's part of the Hexen Circle.
Oh, so you do know that name. To be honest, I also heard all of those names and titles from my master. I don't actually know them either, but I suppose you understand now, yes? My master is likely a similar sort to Rhyndotter. They are both pursuing some form of perfection.
Wait! Didn't you also mention a visionary?
Actually, never mind that. I believe that the all-devouring Narwhal used up nearly all its strength fighting you. Such roiling hydro energies will prove difficult for the planet's deep seas to digest. As such, the Fontaine back on the surface has most likely been thrown into chaos. In other words, the prophecy that you've been fretting over.
What?
Not to worry. Focalor. So regarding this specific issue, I was just In truth, I exchanged some further words with that lady named Skirk after sending you two back to the surface. It went something like this.
Well, we're going to head topside to see what's going on.
What next?
The all-devouring Narwhal isn't here. I can finally catch the scent of your power. It is the authority of the planet's primordial dragons, but with something very similar to a god's curse mixed in. It's quite a novel blend. I'm sure I've encountered something like this before.
I do not know what you speak of.
Ah, of course. You should have the remains of the third descender on your person, yes?
Remains? I've never...
Huh. According to your parlance, I believe it may be called a...
Well, that much is true. After Focalor's divinity faded, she handed her gnosis to me, but I fear I have never heard of it described in the manner that...
I've been training with my master, the Fowl, ever since I was young, and I have never returned to the surface since. So most of the... It is only natural for those who are greater than humanity to possess a different sort of common sense. Regardless, you should probably get rid of objects of misfortune. To live in itself is a blessing. But once a person dies, the bonds he once had with this world shall all...
What do you mean by that?
No need to fret. These are just my...
This third descender you refer to.
Master never mentioned them to me. If you're interested, though, I could ask him.
Next time. You believe we...
I do. Wait. I have a disciple of my own, don't I?
That's what she told me. Whether it would prove...
The remains of the... So that's what the Gnosis actually are. Paimon just thought they looked like chess pieces. How could...
All the same, assuming that there was no misunderstanding or special metaphor at play, that is what she...
And she said that it would bring misfortune and that you should chuck it, which is why you gave it...
If she speaks the truth, then I would simply be putting Fontaine at... I had guessed that you might already be familiar with this concept, but I did not expect you to be one of them. That means that the Gnosis, which are exceedingly element compatible and can even enhance elemental ability... I wonder...
Like being able to use... No, let's not think about this stuff right. Comparing the Traveler to the dead Third Descender, that's what you say, but this topic's... Once Child recovers, let's get some more answers out of him.
I too believe it unwise to make too many blind guesses when information is lacking.
All right. Whatever the...
Yes. All of Focalors...
But she sacrificed herself in the end as a god, and she suffered through...
I suppose that would be the mystery of a god's will. I suspect not. But once in a while, I too would guess that if wishes were like the clouds in the sky, they will one day return to the earth as raindrops. Life flows like water, and rain is the final answer. The water level. And what, ultimately, is the difference between the rains that fall upon all of us?